Hello fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So today I am going to be doing a quick reading on the first 2 weeks of August. I will be pulling some cards to tell you what might be showing up, what could pop up, maybe something you didn't quite expect. And I'm also going to be pulling a Shaman's Oracle card just to kind of give you a message to go with the reading. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some astrology cards as well, so that way we can just get a little something that Spirit might be wanting to tell you at this time. Okay? All right, so here we go. Let's see, what is the central part of this reading? The Eight of Wands. The Ten of Wands, wow. It's a lot of wands. Oh, wow, it's all wands, you guys. Fire signs, I think this is all you. I'm not surprised. I really am not. Leo specifically has been getting hit quite a bit. My husband's a Leo, and a lot of wonderful things have been happening for him. It's a lot of forward movement, a lot of momentum. Got the Eight of Wands here. Something, some sort of an opportunity, and this looks to be an opportunity, is coming very, very quickly. I feel like you've released, or maybe something's been released recently. Something that may have been burdensome for you. I'm going to check these out. I'm going to clarify these for you. So we've got, let's see, for the month of August, we've got a lot of things going on for fire signs. We've got the eclipse that's coming in. There's a lot of things going on solar-wise with you guys. Let's see, for Leo, well, first off, it's your birthday month, right? So happy birthday, Leos. By the time this comes out, it'll be August 1st. So happy birthday to all the Leos. I mean, this is a good time for you guys to truly, like, you know, show your Leo side. Really, don't be afraid to shine, to stand out. Let me go ahead and start getting into this, you guys. All right. So, Spirit, can you please clarify the Eight of Wands? What is this quick moving message, momentum? What is this, Spirit? What is coming for Leo for the first 2 weeks of August for their best and highest spiritual balance and highest spiritual good? Please, Spirit, what is the message that Leo needs to hear? Whoa. Okay, Seven of Swords. All right. All right, Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Swords, please? I don't want you guys to worry. As we know, the Seven of Swords can be trickery in a lot of things, but it can also talk about self-sabotage. It can talk about going back and forth in thought processes and, you know, being afraid to take chances sometimes, so you sabotage yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean someone is trying to bring harm to you in any way. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Are you trying to take on too many things? Is that the problem? Because this opportunity that's coming in may require all of your time. And if you're a giver, someone who always wants to take care of everyone and focus, you know, less on yourself, that may be the problem here. Five of Swords. Let me get one more card here. This is, wow. Okay. One more card. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here's what I'll say so far, just starting out here. There is something very successful coming towards you very quickly. This could be an opportunity. It could be a person. I'm not sure yet. However, you have a tendency to take on too many things, and it's almost a self-sabotaging type of behavior that you do. It's to your detriment, right? And it's almost as if you don't even know how to say no at times, because you might be a people pleaser. I tend to be that way too. That's why I speak this way and tell you this. But yeah, this opportunity person that's coming in may demand a little bit more of your attention, and that may be a little bit of what I see, maybe the sabotaging behavior or the thoughts, or it's usually thoughts with swords here, but you may tend to sabotage yourself because you focus more on other people than focusing on yourself, and there's an unbalanced sort of energy here. Let's move to the Ten of Wands here, because I can already see lots of tension and lots of burdens that have been carried. Now the 10 does indicate that they are being dropped, so you might finally be making the right decision, but look, or not. We have Temperance here, and it's in the reverse, so that doesn't necessarily mean bad. Let's keep going. Temperance in reverse. All right, 10 of Wands. I'm going to keep going with this and just let's see what comes out. So can you clarify Temperance in reverse, Spirit, please? Okay. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I think you might tend to overgive, and there is the imbalance. I think this is definitely something you're letting go of if you haven't already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is with these cards? They are flying out today, guys. Every reading I've had cards shoot out. My messages are no joke. So we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I think this is something you're definitely letting go of if you haven't already. Now, remember, guys, we have the eclipse coming in already. So a lot of what this eclipse is about is the shedding of the old, right? So we're moving into the north. The north node is in Aquarius. So we're going towards our true higher selves. It's more of a hive mindset. So we're focusing more on the world at large as opposed to individuals. Now, with the Leo in the South Node, that may be something you're shedding that may be something that's being shed is letting go of that me mentality. You know, for some, they're integrating that into them because, again, some Aquariuses have been very about the collective, and now it's time to focus on the inner person, the self. So it's going to be different for everybody, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But what I'm seeing here, this is all you in your energy, okay? I mean, this is good to see. I feel like you're letting go of things that are no longer serving you at all, things that have been completely out of balance for you. I feel like finances might have a lot to do with it, but also you just overgiving in general is the problem. Let's see. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands, please, for the best and highest spiritual balance and highest spiritual good of the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is coming towards them? What is... Ooh, we are getting a lot of flippers, and they're coming out backwards, which is kind of crazy. Okay. So, let's see. So we have got the Chariot. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Wands with the Chariot reversed. I mean, I feel like you have a lot of deep-seated fears about going at things on your own. I mean, is that what the problem is? Is that you're so used to helping other people and focusing on them that now that you might actually have the chance to do something for yourself, to move forward, it's almost a frozen in place sort of energy, you know? And this may also be a sign to just, it's a forward moving sign, but it may be the sign to also control your impulses, meaning go for what you need, but don't be impulsive about it. Think it through. Yeah, I just don't want you to stagnate. You know what I mean? Don't stay stagnated. Let's see. Can we clarify the Chariot in reverse? Okay, another reverse. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to take charge. It's taking charge, but with the King of Pentacles here is a very slow moving energy, right? The King of Pentacles handles things, but it's slow growing. Even with the money, it's grown over time, not impulsively, not quickly. You know, so I think it's taking time to make the decisions that you need to make. I feel like something amazing is coming, but it needs to be thought out, vetted. Yeah, and just basically thought out, vetted, but also go in it with the mindset of fearlessness, if you will. Because I feel like there's so much fear of money loss. There's a fear of taking charge of things. There's a fear of forward movement, you know, and I almost feel like for some of you, it's the impulse that you need to control, right? You need to take charge of those demons. Don't let them control you. Don't let your thoughts control you. You control your thoughts. You know, you can handle anything. Let me get one more card here for the strength, because I feel like this is a good sign. You know, I feel like a lot of things are going to be shed, because remember, this is the first 2 weeks, guys. So there is a lot coming at every sign. And fire signs, you are going to be feeling it. Like right now, let's see. I did take a few notes for you guys that I wanted to kind of share, so that way you'll have an idea of what's coming. Because I mean, like for Leo, this is your birthday month, okay? So you're going to have a lot of things coming towards you. There may be a lot of new opportunities. My husband is currently working in a whole new building. They built a whole new building during the summer, and now he's working in a new place. So, you know, things are changing very quickly, and it's time to step up. You know, it's all about confidence, you know, stepping into your power, stepping into your light. Let's see what we got here. Nine of Pentacles, there it is, your personal power, stepping into your power. What did I just say? That's so crazy. Other than that, just, you know, don't be too prideful. You know, don't be too quick to do things. If you feel things out before you do them, don't be impulsive in your decision making. You know, go at it with a steady head and a steady heart. You know, make the decisions from a good place, not make it about financial or anything, because that's where we tend to get trapped sometimes. This eclipse is going to change a lot for all of us, and with the South Node moving into Leo, there's a lot that needs to be purged at this time. Yeah, and just basically learn to take some help, Leo. It's okay. You know, you've been through some things, but not everybody's out to get you. Just learn to accept help. Aries, I would say basically just, you know, just motivate yourself. Focus on being higher energy. Go into new creative sparks. Try new things out. See what strikes your fancy. You know, don't be afraid to try something new. Get out of your comfort zone is what I would say. You know, whatever's motivating you at this time, have fun with it. It's all about being playful. Sagittarius, I would say, let's see, look past the usual stuff that you're used to, your routines, and look for fresh new options, fresh new things to do. Other than that, I would truly just say maybe don't overcommit so much from what I'm seeing here. I wouldn't overcommit. I think maybe this might be a time for you to take a step back, which is a little different for Sagittarius, but maybe take a step back and don't rush into things too quickly. Just vet things, you know, see them through. All right, so that is what we have here. Now, we ended up with the Seven of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of burdens that are going to be dropped and let go of. Again, this is all about the first 2 weeks of August. So it's not that this is going to happen immediately. It's that over time, these things will be let go of. I think there's a lot of fear here of, honestly, of success. I think there's fears around, what if I am successful? What does it mean without having to worry about everyone else's problems, everybody else's dilemmas, everybody else's, you know, things that don't go right for them? What does my life mean when it's just about me? And for a lot of us, that can be very difficult, especially if your life has surrounded, you know, looking out for everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and take a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle and give you a little message and see what the stars want to say today. Oop, there we are. Many masks, the authentic self. Oop, I don't know. I like the way this is sounding. All right. The authentic self, energizing internal allies, a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to be focused on everything else and always having to be maybe this person for everyone else and never truly knowing who you are. I speak from experience. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way or to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected, the usual, what people are comfortable with us being. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained anymore. See what I mean? The constraining, the inner battles that you feel of wanting to step out but being stuck to a specific path. Yeah, I think that time is over here. Like seeing the Nine of Swords in reverse, you know, things like that. Like I can definitely see this time is over for you. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world and all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, again, with the Chariot here in reverse, you know, it's okay to take those chances to try things out. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into your magic. So I really feel this is like forward momentum and forward movement. Be fearless, but also don't be impulsive. Like I said, take the time, slow it down, vet it. You've got time, guys. Just learn to be happy with who you want to be at the end of it all. Now I'm going to pull a card from the astrology deck that I have here just to give you one last message before we head out. It's a wonderful reading, fire signs. Okay, let's see what these stars want to say. Oh, house 8. Transform, karma, facing fears. Wow. Sorry, that fell, you guys. And house 10. So house 8, transform, karma, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. See, it's all about transformation. I'm telling y'all, that is the focus of this reading, is having to let go of the old ways. House 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. See, telling you. It's all in the cards, you guys. I want to thank you so much, fire signs, for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out down below. If you would like to leave any comments, or if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. Also, if you like any of the decks that you see here, I have made videos, unboxings of these decks, so feel free to check out my other videos. All right, fire signs, so enjoy your next 2 weeks. I'll get back to you guys in about 2 weeks and let you know what's coming for the end of August, but enjoy these first 2 weeks, enjoy your eclipse, and have a wonderful day, fire signs. Bye.